This video is for educational and historical purposes. Some details have been recreated using public records, archival materials, and creative narration to honor forgotten African American women whose stories were erased from mainstream history. AI visuals and voice are used to bring these untold stories to life. Always do your own research and share these stories to keep Black history alive. She was born in Greenville, North Carolina, in the heart of the Jim Crow South. She grew up in a world divided by color lines and closed doors. She lit candles at night to study when books were denied to her kind. Even as a child, she dreamed of changing the world through education. She graduated near the top of her class, twice. She was the first in her family to go to college. She entered Spelman College with fire in her heart. She became the first Black woman dean at Spelman College. She fought for Black girls to be housed, fed, and heard. She built the first private home for Black girls in New York City. She published essays demanding justice for young Black women. She worked closely with Mary McLeod Bethune to reach Washington. She was invited to help shape New Deal programs for Black youth. She started mental health counseling long before it was recognized. She held private support groups for abused Black girls. She mentored generations of young Black women to lead. She was one of the first Black women to speak at elite colleges. She stood toe-to-toe with men in power to protect housing funds. She was a gentle warrior who believed in the soul of Black girls. Even when doors slammed shut, she built new ones. Her name was left out of the textbooks. She passed away with no fanfare, but a legacy that lives on. Her students kept her photo close long after she passed. One school quietly named a reading room in her honor. She helped change housing laws for young women. She focused on children nobody wanted to see. She trained others to continue the mission. She stood against institutional racism, alone if needed. She used her own money to feed girls with nowhere to go. She wore her Spelman pin every day with pride. Her home overflowed with books she donated to students. She once walked out of a school that tried to segregate her. She secretly wrote poetry to help cope with pain. She was always well dressed to show pride in her people. She participated